anjing. Gila tuh. Harusnya
As expected, a glimpse of memory is not enough to defeat the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. We are not the March 7th you are acquainted with. But we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us. Introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now. Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that. The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe. Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger. Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the garden retrieve what we want,
Remembrance
itu kan help us
bangunnya.
find where Amphorius's memory began and bring it out. The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best ever. Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you? I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison. But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While Remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, for you, this is probably a long time no see. My dear. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you feel so helpless. Put them aside. For now, all you need to do...
Katanya kayak mati gitu gak hidup ya?
Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard. Wait, stop it! They're awake! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright? Won't come to pass while we're around. And now... Oh, did you hear that? Hey, are you sure? It's as if they all happened just yet. I don't want to lie to you. Which is why I will not use her name.
Ini buat ini thumbnail.
month of Amphorius is the month
Evernight.
resembling the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now. I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but if we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the So, this burning core flame, ripples of past reverie. Now, take it, and return with it. Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer. And the resist then, with this core flame blessed, and I will silently watch in a corner of I believe the wait won't be.
What exactly is happening?
Keep going. Keep trailblazing. For Amphorius. For you, go forth.
I mean,
Gak bisa. Susah dipecak gua anjing.
wow, double level juga.
Is this no one's here?
Memet. Tidak bisa.
Am I?
Di hari perang dunia gimana? Terus ulang proses perebutan ulang. Oke, kamu wow. Mungkin cuma dulu serius. Aja, MC
The chrono.
There's so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Welcome back, friend. It's been such a long, long time.
Sekarang udah ada.
You must be really confused right now. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? No, please follow me.
Wow, apa yang
Turn the
terjadi?
pages of time and I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey.
Cyrene. Can't hear me?
Anjing, ini orang anjing. Aduh.
Sesuatu tadi? Oh, Libby sama Agne ya.
Time flies. 200 years have passed since the...
We had to return 3 core flames. Terravox has fallen. The 2 geniuses vanished without a trace.
Era Nova will come.
It seems the key to rewriting the end, according to the instructions left behind by those 2 geniuses, we must get...
But how? We need to find a way to hide the cool flame.
About that, Rini might... She had that dream again last night. But the Titan's
Dengar
voice
lebih
was... She said...
Kayaknya tiap
"As
kan
the
nanti
flame
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's cool flame? It seems Amphorius's fate isn't sealed just yet.
You're right. History has changed. Human, perhaps a relay across the ages is finally...
Unfortunately, life will never go smoothly. That, like Kyrgyz.
Night calendar 3960. Saridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Fagusa, sacrificed 500. That same year, Saridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Weaver took command. Thus begin. Come, this way.
meninggal tuh. Sama amat.
The eternal holy city? What part of that eternity ever?
Terus
Memorial Palace, it's time you learned the cost of refusal. Where is...
You really don't forget. You can't kill.
I have never denied that. Which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akama. Perhaps they'll give me what I seek in the echo of your screams. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses. Allow me to apologize in advance. We shall start with you, blind and foolish Lady Goldweaver.
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaya. You must get away now.
No, Holy Maiden. I'm the one who must...
What?
His conspiracy won't succeed. Because its name is Solidarity. You must, just as the Imperator led the torch of resistance with her death, take good care of it. Guide it to the future.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. He charged directly into the holy city. 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day,
meninggal juga.
including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Aglaya.
Go forth, Deliverer.
Go. When the frost melts and the snows give way, the flowers will bloom again. You'll find me there.
So what you're saying is... Princess Homebuddy. She just left. Like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't can't let her resolve be in vain.
But between staying in Akama and going to...
I'm against relocating.
With Kefali's protection, isn't Akama far safer than them?
Cass's plan doesn't Like you said, Alchema is human. It's just on Cass, Hycelan's, and me to prepare the final trump card for the...
Wait, what kind of...
We must lay down the path to the future, so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, with the and the demigod of death will forever guard that secret.
We all know Lygos will set his sight.
That's exactly why we have to do.
I underestimated
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible. The emphasized Crown Prince has already been born.
You don't need to worry about. I just came back from Castrum Kremnos.
Treeby, something's flying towards Akama, and it's really... What is it?
Legos kah?
It's the Kremnoans.
With the protection of the demigods Treeos and Sarah, Akama endured wave after wave of war. Soon after, Treebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Midas.
she just left. Like that.
Go on. And see you tomorrow.
Breaking me apart buys this world even one more second. And so be it.
It's gonna hurt.
Pain brings endless torment. I believe that you were thinking the same thing. When you
Can't argue.
current situation. Split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me, and let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. There's no need to be sad, Lady Treebios. In this life, my people no longer have to drown in false guidance. Euphorius no longer needs a god named Strife. So let me By the way, the 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. They'll arrive in wave. He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. This soul-rending watch over him.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. The people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice,
Yeah. And
Keep moving forward. My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
Keep moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it.
Reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides, this is our last shot.
paling jelek.
Not the time to be picky, right?
Don't oversimplify it. Lycus just found out Akima's been an empty shell for the past 50 years. He's bound to be furious. At this rate, he could have done anything.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest minds. Doesn't matter how much of a genius he is, the principle still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts me head on. You trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn him into a...
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being?
What? Getting cold feet? Just tell me straight.
Of course I can. But I've got two conditions. Since this is the final act. First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. Besides, the vortex is
If you pull that...
That clash is inevitable. All we can do is create more chances for it. The vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute and when the time comes, she needs to
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Catheran suffer? And what I just mentioned was one of them.
So what exactly does your formula do?
By now, Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's. Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure he enjoys. As for how the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova, well...
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by two demigods least suited. In the end, reason and trickery kept their word at the cost of their lives.
Oh, keren.
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
Quit overthinking! Just run! That'll be enough.
Maybe it's dead quiet here. Akima will stand eternal. The cipher's lie is crumbled after all.
Oh, yang bilang damai itu ya.
Because all of us, when the Deliverer returns, no matter where he is, Sky will turn. Syri, this arduous relay is finally nearing its end. No, that's not quite right. After all, it was you and him who lit the first spark of this journey, wasn't it? I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone. And I'll share the moments I spent with you with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the... Just like I said, this won't be harder than the last time. Right? I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. Probably the same as old. If I have the chance, I'd love to.
Oh, enggak ngeliat dia.
Because it's really been far too long. Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time. As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, and then may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time. Just like the first time we met, right? Even though this temple has no demigod of time. This is the only way to make sure that the Era Nova, and the only way I can safely entrust. After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and the protagonist of this story.
Utang cerita. Anjay emosi cuy.
I believe you will never let us down, just like
Harapan
always.
gua ya.
Do you remember when Simon sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated?
Well,
In the end, I returned
thumbnail,
to
thumbnail.
you, carrying all that we've been through. That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before. So don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th flame chase dream become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging toward the final. Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Finan.
Ayo sedih-sedihannya kita
So
buat
say a
ini
short goodbye
lawan Negus.
and set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles into
The last baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to him.
Nanti
But, Sairi, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never
Oh, yeah.
arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, he'll definitely return to this place. We can't let him down.
pas.
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment. Let strife bestow you with inspiration.
Trickery ensure your success.
Allow death to protect your soul.
And at last, let passage point the way forward.
Well, time will remember the Trailblazer's journey.
Pas. Kabar lucu ini.
Is this Styxia? I need to find the entrance to the vortex.
Long time no see.
Negus.
Trail generation after generation of Chrysos heir heroes. But alas, fate treason and trickery may bind my soul, the demigod of ocean, the dux gladiorum. But alas, it was all a hopeless dream. That true. You should have heard of this fable. In a shadowed cave lived a people, imprisoned from childhood, and chained so that their legs and necks. Behind them is a fire. Before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. To them, that false play is the whole world. Yes, I'm trapped in the cave. But I know it's all just a fleeting. And now, my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this world. You'll be the one to unshackle me. And of course, I don't mind waiting a little longer. I hope you'll watch the stories of this Fantasia closely. Logically, the deliverer must see the world for what it truly only by feeling it for yourself. Can you the meaning of
mulut diam.
to your unshakable resolve? I can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what the fire projects the face from her memories. An actress upon the stage of this.
The dark tides flood. Fear not. Our queen has gone to the borderlands. She'll quell this calamity herself.
This is the scene when the Chrysosphere of Ocean was born. At that time, Kozlana had suppressed the black tide's rise. But he was unable to remove Iron Tomb from its...
Listen, I heard Electra's voice. She's... Let's go. Her voice carries the Queen's command. To keep the black tide from threatening the ocean, the Queen gave her all, body and soul. Born of the Queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blessing.
My sisters, you're finally here.
Of course, Electra. You're beautiful.
Her true name is Electra.
The Queen summons us. She must be near exhaustion.
Then what do we do? Will ours...
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the black.
Such tiny titan. And that naivete.
Iya betul. Ya,
The Queen's palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted and drowned in dirty mire.
Skor banget aja.
Oh, Fagusa, our noble queen. We've come at your call.
My little fishlings, you swim with such joy. It pains me to speak of the kingdom's sorrow. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but even the deepest chalice must one day overflow, and I can hold no more of this filth.
Mother, worry not. We're all children of the sea. Let us bear your fate together.
We'll take up your mantle and drive back the black currents. We'll mend your sacred chalice and take in the cursed filth. My little fishlings. When the spear, I promise you, on the surface, the city-states will hold a feast without end in your honor. This is the last gift I can give you.
Baru tuh ya. Anjay. Wow.
Fagusa sank into the abyss. With the chalice shattered, their intoxicated sea sirens followed one after another, hunting for the Titan's fragments. Keep watching. But clinging to the past only blocks the road forward. Why not let time build a bridge to the future?
Oh, dibangun ulang gitu ya. Makanya remembrance bangun ulang dari awal kan. Bangun ulang terus kan.
Your wisdom far surpasses even the bounds of reason's mind.
Can't get through. Looks like we need the miracle orb nearby.
It was written long ago. Even
Betul,
you
Gus.
cannot rewrite it. Just like this poor chandelier.
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has blocked my veins.
Sabar ya.
I can't dance with you anymore.
Sisters, don't give up.
I haven't forgotten. I dreamed of a shining city. I dreamed of children placing my... What a shame. We can go no
Farewell, sisters.
And so, only one sea siren remained among the sea floor. Most of that journey was in vain.
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
Oh, jangan semakin lanjut. Eh?
At last, the chalice of plenty is whole again. I am freed from endless toil. I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and hoped to find a grand celebration. My fins became legs. My scales became... But when I stepped onto land, only silent death.
When she fulfilled her wish, hopes and promises.
I am a sea siren. How am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow? Fagusa, my noble queen. So I wandered lost. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely slave, I shall grant you everything you seek.
After wandering the surface for ages.
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands.
Yes, Miseridra, long before.
Sovereign who follows prophecy. I am.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast.
Such a demand is trivial with the sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a back at night. You must offer me
My heart.
Yes, a loyal heart that will. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward.
Banyak banget ceritanya.
Noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall so be it. Noble monarch.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she found.
Padahal cerita Elektra ini tetap itu ya.
Noble monarch. I've cleansed the foulness.
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask.
What I desire is the same as before.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The
Yeah, ma.
finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature. For the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame.
Come, let us.
Have you heard
heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is born from our golden blood, is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast.
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with great threats.
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruct, surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. And to the rest, your triumphs will not go unnoticed.
Macet banget, dia nggak tahu di luar sana gimana ya.
Quest among the sea of
Conquest among the sea of stars. Come now.
Where's the way out of this?
Come quick! Let's celebrate together!
I've saved the finest brew. Come taste it with me.
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark. It is my honor to share.
Noble knight, you have earned victory with your
Noble knight. With the sovereign now enthroned.
Noble knight, your
Then drink we shall. In the deep sea, I never knew what fire was. It scorched my fins. Ignited a hunger that flickers in every...
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises.
Join us and praise her glory.
Sandi nggak ada. Nggak ada.
One eye of hers sees glory, and yet she cherished.
as they say.
But the brave faced
On the eve of war, we the legions will climb aboard the planets after as the final resistance fell silent. A vast empire, that's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor, in this dream, yes, just fake bubbles glinting on the surface of poured wine. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
People, the cosmos, the battle.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, this is the true ending. Her grand design, and the one who struck her down. The one who struck her down.
Nah, jadi kira-kira sendiri.
Was her most loyal gladius.
Bukan?
I don't need to explain myself. I wandered the shore. I don't understand. If the oceans
when the Deliverer returns. But Greyfry, I can't help how I dearly wish this feast.
It seems she sensed your presence. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave. Can the prisoners in the cave learn as you've seen? When she cast off her, the light will blind her. And so she fell into in-between in the paths you tread, the eons you worship. Let's leave that question till after. I, the Theoros, have walked the 13 million. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me. I swore to bring an end to the erudition. Would I now? Please use the power of time to open the gate. That palace reflects the ugly history. Long I'll wait for you at the heart of the world. But to reach the place,
Beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
now step away from this false banquet. And then onto that bloody stage. The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary connected to the moon. Her exuberant song halted the passage of time in this, the twisted time and space reflect her eyes.
Oke, bener.
Stay away. Drugs have Calypist. We can't give.
Will you find the answer?
Now, farewell.
Kali banget.
Apollonius, look. But I think I can't go any further.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm glad.
So even as the foundation of the world crumbles, during the first flame chase journey, the flame chase the hell before you.
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy away.
A painful past. Oh, really? What a wretched way to die. The flame chaser, devoured by look. The cruel Imperator and her knight raise the bridge and cross the river.
Imperator! Imperator! The
Don't you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
Akhirnya naik terus ya.
A sovereign and the sword at her side.
You're here, Ducksclaw. You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead? Die in vain. No, you're wrong. They're the trial of law? The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its... I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed one. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. If a subject marches to war...
And what about my loyalties? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear.
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Oh, the choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, the Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a liar. Know this. I am ready.
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes.
Ya, jadi tanya.
I'm no storyteller. I have no duty nor... I just want you to witness the monstrous choice the You jest. But my victory is now that the past is settled. Let's turn and dive deeper.
Is the path ahead underwater? I need the Ornyx one to bring back the chrono vessel from the past.
Shatter the vessel of time and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. Just like the broken fate of Amphorius. This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now.
Dari ini jalan itu harus kita ini dulu.
Journey will reach its end at long last.
Oh my gosh!
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum.
After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
Wow. Oke. Lagi dialognya.
It was here that the prisoner who witnessed Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of...
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kurgus.
Two geniuses who defy law and all the Chrysos heirs who stand as long as my...
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Please, do soprano. It was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's bomb. You drove your blade into her heart. A loyal subject. Oh, but if that's the truth, then come to think of it, perhaps...
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us.
That's only because I've waited 13. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. But you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths.
Kiraan.
Like Urgus. Loyalty. I can't break free of the...
Oh, deliverer from beyond the sky. Or...
I don't know.
Then...
Saridra. This will be the last time I can. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Now, let the siren Electra sing first. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom. In exchange for the strength to stand against them. Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky.
Dia ngeliat tau nggak?
When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. By then, I may still be lost in my self-robbed slumber, but I'll uphold my point. Do you still remember? The gift I once gave you? Me. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grove. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you... When your morning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33 million from the shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was mimic life outside.
Enough! Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, how like the dawn of Amphorius!
Kan, MC.
Do you still choose the will? I do not agree with that answer. But as an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you. And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise.
Terraform. Aglaya. Custody. Kematian itu mati ya? Kematian itu sama mati ya? Kayak Julius. Berat. Anak saudara. Cynthia.
The Goliath.
In a relay spanning, and in that same 30 million, let this be the end of mourning.
That voice.
Bathed in the honeydew.
I seal it.
This tombstone of the old world, sir, a group of prisoners bound now. Destroy it. And that shall be the moment that decides them. The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I shall be executed.
This world and I shall halt here. Until we meet again.
The last demigod. I'm here.
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Well,
For the belief in flame shape.
Go forth for the golden blood's glory.
Go forth.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
they don't. Terakhir ya. Pastinya beli.
Little Grey Fry,
Terus.
please accept it. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Aduh. Apa? Kita bercandain lagi.
Thank you, final audience of mine. This is probably the last praise I'll ever hear. Now, The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to test them.
Oh, prisoner of the seas. The Oros carrying. Show yourself! The Deliverer has returned. And the time of your execution dropped.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his, alas, prisoners will always be. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor... Trust me, this will be the final scene. My cognition resides in the exolith. It is... How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Castellana failed. The demigod, I ask of you. Where are
Ayo, kita udah Herta dan Shirley. Oh, flashback lagi.
confusion and epiphany always go? You must be very confused about why you...
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, senior society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words...
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Eonic system to rewrite, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
Nomor 1, guys.
Have an explanation for the society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up why are you the one doing this.
Since things have reached this point, the answer is obvious. So there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside. I led them into a lightless cave. I created a mechanical god that even I cannot control, and they bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No rules were ever born after. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coated my consciousness using 14 algebraic expressions and spread my logic.
9 mana yang betul 9 Gus 11 siapin. Tuh kan 11 bulan.
Strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow...
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version. And yet, in other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way
Genius pertama.
grasp the consequences, First Genius, is there?
First Genius.
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the ngga, what I call the
Omega.
Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others. Do you understand? understand me now? As Kazlana stated, destruction is not the process. It is revolution through complete.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as
Nggak langsung bulat dah. Yang basa-basi 2 versus 1. Kok jamanin?
we will all fight against fate.
Berarti Xander ya. Ngeri pintar banget.
That includes me.
Jenius kan.
Once the Emperor was subject, now the dongo.
Anjay, pedang sembunyi lama. Ego sih. Duit asli ya. Dikit sama jenis.
The interrogate of the universe is Alpha and Omega. There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any as for the process of solving it. No matter how elegant, violent, solid, it is all utterly meaningless.
Udah langsung aja. Terbasi lah.
As the Theoros, I will. Personally participate in
Jelek banget Legus. Udah langsung lah. Rencana Zenda. Yang matinya terhadap. Untung ada
Let's play for a while.
buset udah 5 ya. Darah 5 kali coy, baru lihat coy. Kali 5 gini. Fiber. Oh, kenceng. Buset dengan teknologi gitu ya tangannya. Oh, tangannya akhirnya ngebuka ya. Oh, kalau ulti saya paham. Darahnya ngurangnya banyak. Alah, mati dong. Aduh. Buset animasinya ya. Gila loh animasinya. Mahal aja. Kan. Nice. Kan. Kita nggak mungkin semudah itu sih. Pokoknya.
All is futile.
Alah.
In erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting duration.
Hey. Sedap.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Pensil nulis ulang gitu ya. Dia nggak sangka bahwa angka dijadiin aktif.
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lycus's identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the Ultimate Protocol, the chances of us defeating him in act. Therefore, victory will still hinge on Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lycus's cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator of logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neuron. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking.
The key lies in memory.
Oh?
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always...
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within him, then command it to loop.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely he won't be able to do anything. But what?
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to... It's Michael.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands. It won't be able to respond to us anytime. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you.
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly.
But before that, we have to... The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. Yet you only awakened. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. Then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the
But that's already happened. No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. As long as my friend and I are together...
Okay. Langsung aja terus ulang. Okay.
Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away? Same here. I've been waiting for you for 1,000 years. Like how everyone in Amphorius was also waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his memory... I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance. Yup. By the way, speaking of...
Ya udah, bagaimana?
Can I please do something before we go on stage?
Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look, aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. What about you? What did... Really? That makes me now. Please remember what you're feeling right. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, it's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away. Now, I'll carry this power with me. And for a little while, give me your blessings, friend. Let that bright future be. Then, I'll leave it to you.
Kan diulang lagi, terus lagi ceritanya. Terus lagi. Mohon maaf ini kalau tasnya habis gimana? Hanya di pause.
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story.
Hanya di
How does
pause.
it feel?
Our story. Menarik kan?
Even the authority of if this was no system malfunction.
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius.
First genius.
I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter which means you are now trapped.
An elegant idea and an exquisite execution. Know that patience is my greatest weapon. You will crumble before I do in this moment.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are serious, but you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve, so that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my
Dia kebingungan. Kamu mendengarkan video ini. Aduh, debatnya jabat.
Interestingly, that place once had a prison. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial... In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. Both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to.
I'm the best at listening to stories. You know, I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
Ooh.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our Go, little one. Go. Overturn the era.
Like Fergus disappeared. It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I... In that case, go. Swim, I shall send you off with my song, Greyfry.
Akhirnya kita bisa menaruh benih terakhir. Udah nyanyi guys. Wow. Ada 12. Akhirnya.
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you in...
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook. Is this that deliverer's experience?
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power, but I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely...
I'm all ears. Go on then.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to you.
Wow. Gue kesidira guys. Kok udah semua? Berubah-berubah. Sana. Island.
A direct defensive, or crush them from the flank.
Well, first move.
What bright the journey of the... Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the...
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another antique...
Look, over there. Looks like he's talking to Madame. Let's go listen to what she thinks about...
Are you telling me that woman is Herda?
Kecil
She
katanya.
seems shorter than I remember.
Kira-kira.
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But so do your best with the nameless. Break a leg, and remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
She certainly shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Noose. Emporius' true creator.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are—
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. You might be able to ask Madame Herta. Let's go check out some other worlds.
Nomor apa lagi?
This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarity.
Apa? Yanjo Alliance.
a snow-covered
Oh.
lamp? Interesting.
This star is named Eurillo 6. The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator. She's the supreme guard.
I did not expect the Empress of the—
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No, it's called... Right! The Geological Reconstruction Unit.
It's all thanks to you that we survived
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like
That IPC she spoke—
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade and opened up a vast Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Belobog.
That cannot be true. That IPC would never— Its path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if— I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others.
Imperator, Belobog isn't as—
I indeed hesitated. But now I understand, even if I may not live to see it.
They still have their dignity intact.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in M4.
Speaking of the order, another one of my friend's companions. Let's go to the next page.
I indeed hesitated.
This next world is the first time I heard about that place.
Yang ini si yang Robin itu dong langsung loncat.
So this world is called Penacony, an eternal. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar?
Siap Sunday.
I wish to gaze upon the view. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the—
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. As for what Penacony should look like.
Oh, it sounds like this ideal—
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the—
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs.
You are also very— Then you must know that the world
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit.
Then let's wrap up.
Yang terakhir katanya.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Emporius. Our world, though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Emporius chose to stand
Benar-benar
against
hidup eksperimen
carved the legends no different from that of humankind. Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's—
You really saw right?
How can one rule an empire? Before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Was there ever a memory of the—
The ocean. You shall complete your conquest, and you shall eternally slumber. Our prophecies aligned as like the circulating ocean. The trial is over. Who will own the divine authority? What?
I am the law. Why should I give my Imperial? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this. Fate gave me a very one rule change for the life of what? You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any.
Your ambitions have already made so many people.
I am determined for Amphorius to.
You are beyond reason. You think so?
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has to.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth, and I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves. So now, hearken to my final words.
Final word?
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. In the name of the Imperator, I either sacrifice yourself for conquest.
Thus, the Emperor, at the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar,
my blood flows in you now. Heroic.
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say there are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the night left the beginning.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines?
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove.
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard.
Good.
The 3rd Legion set fire to.
That is enough. We cannot.
They are no more.
Very good. They now. We will launch the final charge. One, take no prisoners among the enemy soldiers. All sages who resist are to be.
Understood. Those who.
Reporting in. The mountain.
Then cease our frontal assault. What? It's a strategic change of plan.
Walking dragon. You mean that?
Stupid? No.
Fox
They are the wisest of all of Georios' creations. Only they can perceive the currents. Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance. I will deliver the most.
Understood. I'll see.
The Temple of the Three Fates.
They refuse to surrender.
And tell the commanding officers not.
Oh, what are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates. I am inferior, which means I will be.
Understood. The Legion.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail?
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator. My departure will create.
Saridra.
Destroy the old more Chrysos heirs bearing divine. Will they demand peace? Do not mourn for me. Is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the However, for some reason, it was a journey on a fantastical train. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero, she answered so quickly.
I would rather be forgotten. Because the law can be neither it and only humanity can pen laws into history's pages.
Capek. Udah mirip Purina banget ya.
Dux Gladiorum. Even though
Kak ada yang bukan aku.
then do not.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests and news of her
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead!
My people! My fellow elders!
People once cheered for my I will return in the next cycle. Here, Seren.
To this day, we do not know which rule. Perhaps the truth will only be revealed, and we only know her death inflamed Akama. On one, it is said that golden blood congealed. But the one who bore that name did not see. What was the Imperator thinking about in that? It was neither.
Look at this chessboard. What do the pieces?
They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
Apa? Wow.
From that page emerged so vast, not a single trace. Is this Ceredra?
Electra, my sub. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged, that was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Electra, my subject. You have done your due, but the Imperator never makes empty promises. This is the final gift.
When I was still a fish in the but once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the... Perhaps even I don't know better. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish, but whether under the ocean or on land, can still look outside the...
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this experiment...
Make your choice then, senior society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path to be remembered for your... Or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos...
I must refuse. A dead man.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chew them all up.
Nomor 4 lebih ininya. Tetap silent.
Your logical deductions are vastly different from mine. My peers, why don't you look beyond this world? Just Amphorius is not a place where 3 paths entangle. But when you used Memoria to resist me, but did you not consider the past remembrance and their children?
Evernight lagi.
Oh, so this isn't... What was the last thing she said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge water?
Bedan hang dong.
He didn't say anything.
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no... I'll only warn you once. Leave.
How impulsive. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take...
Karena dia March 7 itu sendiri.
It's March 7 who regained my memory.
Nah, selesai. Masih jauh ini. Masih jauh ini petualangan. Gila. Bisa ya gitu. Ya iyalah. Selesai guys. Orang ini si jauh guys ternyata guys. Seridra naga penghantam bumi.
Back then, and she's fat. That there what meant such rumors.
No matter, her stick.
When
Is this your final?
The Imperators, the Rock, the half of the
The road of a rule.
Bueno.
Drink what? So
who?
I will
That.
I dreamed that the Imperator's statue stood before the world where at the top of the...
Skip.
You don't exactly.
In the
The eyed cheek. But
hello.
Just ask now. For I
Surrender.
Inovasi. Titan ya ternyata. Never did Restaurants. Helios, Mighty Moss, Cifera, Asagoras, Melat, Keren ya. Yang berarti masih lanjutan buat si Mark 7 ini yang ternyata dia Titan kan sama Danhe berarti yang berubah menjadi Terrafox kalau nggak salah. Misalnya semua udah di ini sih, udah pasti lengkap.
For the home world.
Leo, if you're...
She went hers, but this. Well, with all this since
sedikit lagi selesai. Masih belum. Oke, ternyata sudah selesai untuk art dari Aquaface. Kita akan menunggu update selanjutnya. Bye guys, yang nonton, thank you. Bye guys.